Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Sunday, 20th of March 2022, and right now I'm standing at the spot where I've just finished my previous video today. So if you can have, as you can see, it's a giant boulder basically with a sign on it which says, to commemorate the official opening of the Horsehay Village Golf Centre by Councillor Shirley Bradley on Friday 9th of May 1997. So yeah. And yeah, when I finished my previous video today, I don't know, the ending seemed appropriate to finish the video right here, and well, it seemed like a good idea to start this video at the same spot, to be honest with you. So if we have a look behind me, you can see a section of the golf course itself. And if you have a look over here, over there is the set of rules that apply to playing golf at the Horsehay Village Golf Centre. Then you've got this sign here, danger. There's a real danger of being hit by a golf ball. Horsehay Village Golf Centre accepts no liability or injury. All pets must be on a lead. Clean up after your pet. And if we have a look over here, the public footpath pointing in the direction of the South Telford Rights-of-Way project, which we'll return to in a few moments, because that'll be good to explore. Instead, what I want to do is just come over here, because there was something I saw in my previous video today which I wanted to have a look at, but didn't really get a chance to look at properly. As you can see, there's a footpath right in front of us, and that's the footpath we used to get to where I am currently standing. And if we follow that footpath all the way to the other end, it will take us to where we started my previous video today, back in Dorley. But because we've already explored that path in my previous video today, we're not going to go back that way again. Well, not today anyway. Instead, we're going to come and have a look over here. We're going to come under the underpass, under the main road, which we saw briefly in my previous video. And yeah, we're going to have a see what we can look like. We're going to have a see if we can have a spy of the golf course, or the main building anyway, before we continue on with today's video. So yeah, so here we've got the Golf Teaching Academy and Golf Range and Shop. So yeah, that's where you get your gear from, your golfing gear, and obviously get a few practice shots in if you wanted before you started your game of golf. So yeah, and also get some training in as well. So yeah. You know, I'm one of those people who probably really underestimate how big a golf course, a proper golf course that is, can actually be. Because, well, whenever you see golf on the TV, you don't really appreciate the distances between where you start to hit the ball and where the ball has to land. Yeah, so that's the clubhouse over there. If I had some money today, and even more so if I was a member, I could probably go over there and get a pint of beer or something like that. But not today. Another day maybe, I'll see how it goes. So yeah, Horsehay Village Golf Club. Like I said before, I've never really been interested in golf, but a guy I once knew a few years ago told me that it can actually be a good game of skill, trying to get a golf ball all the way into the putt, into the hole, with as few shots as possible. So yeah, interesting. Let's head back over there. Okay then, what we're going to do is head back this way and back to where we started this video now. So yeah, good time situation. Okay, as we've just seen, that way is the clubhouse and the driving range for Horsehay Village Golf Club. And as I said a few minutes ago, that path there is part of the South Telford Rights of Way project, which we explored in my previous video today. And if we go that way, that'll take us all the way back to Dorley. But we're not going that way because, well, we've explored it in my previous video. Instead, we're coming back up this way to where I was at the start of this video. So yeah. Okay, the plan is to follow the South Telford Rights of Way project across the golf course, basically. And hopefully, by doing it this way, we'll find our way back into Dorley, and good time situation for all. So yeah. Like I say, the rules for golfers playing golf at this golf course. The commemoration boulder. So yeah. Now, if I understand the signpost properly, in order to follow the South Telford Rights of Way project, we just stick to this path here that I'm on. And egads, it's that simple. So I've just seen something that was mentioned in the videos I made yesterday. I had no idea I was this close. Man, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what I mean when we get closer to what I'm looking at. But as we can see, there's a few golfers on the course right now. And yeah, good time situation. Yeah, I was only expecting to make one video today, but it's really good when I've ended up making two. So yeah, I'm really glad about that. And well, just a couple of yards in front of us, yeah, this is going to be good, because we are now walking up to a landmark that we saw in yesterday's video, which I called South Telford Rights of Way Project. Okay, and it's this little signpost here. And if you saw yesterday's videos, you'll recognise this one, because basically I started my videos yesterday way over there in front of us, following a section of the Telford T50 50-mile trail and a section of the South Telford Rights of Way project. And both those footpaths, as seen in yesterday's videos, brought me to this signpost. And what I didn't know yesterday, but I now know today, as we've just seen, if I'd continued along this path in front of me, I would have ended up at the Horsehay Village Golf Club house. Yeah, I have a clubhouse for the Horsehay Village Golf Centre. But no, what I instead did was I went that way. So yeah. So what I'm going to do now is head this way, because there's a bench in front of me that I'd like to take note of. And yeah, so let's head over there. So here's the bench that was one of the landmarks seen in yesterday's videos, where I explored the golf course here. And if we just take a look around us, that's Lawley down that way, and you can see the steeple for the Lawley Mormon Church. That's the Reconnecting off in the distance, and following the path we've just come from back in that direction is the golf club. Nice one. So what I want to do now is I'm going to come this way for a few yards to connect up with something we talked about in yesterday's videos. So let's carry on with that. Over in the distance over there, all those houses, all of that will be Dorley. And if we have a look at this signpost just in front of us, you'll see, as we saw in yesterday's videos, the South Telford Rights of Way project and the Telford T50 50-mile trail footpath goes to our left here. And yeah, we're just going to have a look at that to basically touch base and reconnect with the videos I made yesterday. It'll only take a few moments, so yeah. So as we saw yesterday, when we get to this point, if we turn right, as you can see at that signpost there, going this way, by following those arrows, those yellow arrow signposts, going that way is the South Telford Rights of Way project, and it'll take you back to the main road we saw at the start of my previous video today, which will take you back to Dorley. But we're not going to go that way today. If we look over here, again, as we saw in yesterday's videos, if we follow this path here, that'll take you into the edge of Lawley, basically. And on top of that, going that way, as you can see, is part of the Telford T50 50-mile trail. So yeah, but we're not going to go that way today because we already explored that path yesterday. What we're going to do is head back up this hill. And I'm going to head back to that signpost over there. Here we are, back here. And what we're going to do is follow those two signposts. Back this way to the bench that we were at a couple of minutes ago. So yeah. So here, back here, let's take another look at the views that surround us. The first time I visited this golf course was in a video I made 2 years ago called Telford Golf. I'm surprised at myself for not making the effort to explore here again sooner, but I'm glad I came back yesterday and today to make these videos. So yeah, it's really good, really good. What we're going to do now is walk along this path for a few yards, back to the signpost that was over here. So yeah, let's get to that. So we're here, back at this signpost where yesterday I was here exploring the Telford T50 mile trail and the South Telford Rights Away project. So yeah. Yeah, there's a fair number of golfers on the course today. A lot more than there was yesterday. And as I said, I now know that following that path in front of us right now will take us to the clubhouse for the Horsehay Village Golf Club, the centre of attention of this golf course. I'm surprised, very surprised at myself that I never explored that path before today. But like I said, the last time I was here, my focus was more on, well, exploring these two footpaths. On that note, what I'm going to do now is follow the path this way and try to connect up with some of the things I spoke about at the start of my previous video today. And yeah, because I think that'll be a good thing to do toward the end of this video, connecting up with what we saw at the start of a previous video today. And to do that, we come down this way. So yeah, we're just gonna go through there. So where we want to go is basically follow the footpath around and end up at a couple of signposts a few yards in front of us. So yeah, let's carry on and hopefully we'll not get hit by any golf balls. So we're now here. And as you can see, that's the golf course behind us. That footpath right there is part of the South Telford Rights Away project trail and the Telford T50 mile trail. So yeah, part of the golf course up there again. And what I want to look at is just over here. As you can see, the Telford T50 mile trail continues this way. So let's have a look at that. If we have a look behind us, this is what we saw in my previous video today, with the sign warning us about flying golf balls and be careful about not getting hit by a golf ball. So yeah. And if we continue on this way, this is the gate we saw in my first video today. Yeah, so this is where we were in my first video today. And as we saw, if we go that way, that'll take us back to Dorley, as we saw in my previous video. And that's the footpath we explored, which eventually led us back to the golf course. But what I want to do is take us back through this gate. We're going back over there. What I want to do is come over here, because if we take a closer look at that signpost right there, in addition to all the directions we explored in yesterday's videos, the Telford T50 50 mile trail also comes up this little hill here, and I want to come this way to connect to where I want to go to finish this video off. So yeah, let's have a look at that. Right, we're coming this way. Right, we've got this thing here, but we're not going that way. That's going to be something else completely different. Instead, we're going to stay focused on following this footpath around the edge of the golf course. And yeah, let's carry on. So yeah, that's what we're looking at the moment. And that's the direction we're going to be walking in. So yeah, let's carry on. Okay, to be honest, I think I made a mistake coming this way. Yeah. Nah. Oh, but I've got to carry on anyway. Yeah, I'm having to walk along this bit here, which I don't think I'm supposed to, unless I'm here to play golf. So yeah, best make this quick and get out of the way. Okay, I'm here, and there's a footpath immediately to my right. And since I want to get off the golf course, this path is where I'm going along. So yeah. Yeah, this way is where we want to go. And you can see the main road in the distance, just through the trees. That's where we want to be. Here we are. And do you see that fence, or that gate over there? That gate is where we want to be. Yep, that's where we want to be. Good time situation. So here we are, back where we started today's adventures. Thank you everyone for watching today's videos. I really honestly appreciate it. Thank you. Take care, and I'll see you all soon in the next video.